I don't know. I definitely feel like this team hasn't done enough to improve.
You think so?
Yeah, we haven't. We don't have a striker. We don't have legitimate backup for a right back. We're going to go with the youth, okay, but then there's growing pains with the youth.
Yes, sir. You know the fucking vibes, man. YCFC Forever Podcast is back with another episode of preview to the next season, season 7, season 2026, guys. MLS is back. Sanchez, what up?
Hola, señores and señoras.
Senoras?
Senor.
To the listeners?
No, it just.
What the fuck?
It's like when you said it like that, it was like.
Yeah, I thought
is
one
it
of us.
senoras?
I thought you was calling one of us one of them. You know,
I was like,
One of who? One of what?
Senoras. A senora.
Senora.
Listen, fellas, it is a glorious evening here on the eve of MLS season returning, and I just want to say that I got a feeling. And
I thought you was gonna sing that song.
I got a. Which one?
That one.
I got a feeling.
I got a feeling. We are. That's Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, that is Black Eyed Peas.
Aren't they from LA?
Will I Am for sure is.
Will I Am is.
And the other dude too is. I think they're all from LA.
You could, yeah,
And guess where we're going this weekend? Los Angeles of Carson. All right. The Los Angeles Galaxy of Carson, California.
Carson, California.
We are
Which
heading
is in LA County. So
it is in LA County. People forget that, you know.
The locals don't think that that's LA though. God forbid you ask them, hey, what do you do here? And you're like, I'm not from here. Like, you're from LA. Yeah, but I'm from the city. I'm not from here. I'm like, I can't talk to LA people, bro.
Well, to be fair, to a little bit of the defense of the LA people is
the LAians,
their landmass, square mileage, towers above New York City. So it's like you're literally hours of driving from once you enter LA County to the water in the ocean. You know, like you're literally driving for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
So it is massive, the land, what is considered LA County. But you know what? New York City's 5 boroughs. Keep it simple.
Hey, I'll take us versus them any day of the week.
They do got good weather though. They do got that weather. That weather be weathering.
You know what?
Yeah, but they get fires and shit. You know,
yeah,
what I mean?
they're having one right now, I think, or something like that.
You know what? But
you blink, there's a fire.
I got nothing bad to say about their weather. I'm trying to think of something bad. Like,
you can't say nothing bad about 80 degrees year round.
Freaking Arctic here in New York.
It's brutal. It's been brutal, man.
Yeah, no.
So I have nothing bad to say about the LA weather. The only thing I have bad to say about LA is, you know what? Mexican street food is better in New York.
It is.
Just throwing that out there. That might get me. That might get me.
You might get hurt. You say that over there, you're gonna get hurt.
But
Action Bronson came back with a show
I watched
called "Fuck That's Delicious," and he said that there was better Mexican food in New York.
It's Puebla, York, bro,
than LA, which I never heard. I've always heard opposite. So I'm curious to watch that episode.
I think it's different. It's just like, I don't know. The flavoring is different.
The way it was described to
me, I like LA tacos. The LA taco scene to me was really good when I was out there and had opportunity to go to multiple different taco spots the last time I was there.
Right.
And I was like, this is actually really good. Maybe it's the type of the I was gonna say the materials, but the ingredients are probably fresher, which makes the flavor a little bit different. But I also like the New York, you know, like
everything's artisanal over there, bro. You gotta.
I have a coworker. He's from Cabo, and he was saying that the vegetables taste different to him. So he's like, he don't really fuck with Mexican food in New York.
Yeah, I
But
can
he
see
just
that.
waits till he goes home and shit. I'm like,
Yeah, I can
damn,
see
you
that.
from fucking Cabo, bro. Like,
Yeah, the way it was described to me was the New York is because you got more Puebla folks and LA has more like TJ folks.
Well, not just TJ, like people from the north. Yeah.
For the north, norteños.
North,
So
yes.
I am going to Vegas, so I'm excited for tacos and gordo. Oh my god,
El
Sanchez,
Gordo.
you got
yo, do you think 6 hours is too much for that thing to hold steady?
So we could. I'll put it in a fucking
Tupperware, bro.
In a Tupperware, yeah.
Put that shit.
Wrap that shit up.
I will.
Son,
I don't care. I will meet you at the airport.
I will risk it, bro.
Listen, I got a hot take about tacos El Gordo.
Don't say it because it's not valid.
Hold on. I'm ready.
Tacos El Gordo portions are great. Tacos El Gordo flavoring left some to be desired. The portions were valid.
I don't agree.
Oh, everything. And I had a
Yeah,
bunch of things when I went there. A bunch of things. I had a quesadilla. I had the loaded the cheese fries, whatever the fries the steak fries. Huh?
You had COVID?
No, this was last summer and a half ago. A year and a half ago. I had multiple different tacos. Like I literally was like, all right, let me try as much as I can.
Yeah.
If we ever get a Vegas team in this league,
And I felt like it was lacking a little bit of the
not for
flavor.
nothing. No, you're not the first person to say that.
Yeah.
Chadwick said something too.
The steak, the carne.
No.
The carne wasn't flavorful at all. Like the steak fries that I had, it wasn't flavorful.
Hopefully, if we ever get a team in Vegas, I will go a day early just so I'm not making the line on the match day, just so I could get some tacos at the Gordo.
No,
I'm pretty sure there's
I will go before. We'll go.
It moves quickly.
Yeah.
The line moves.
Yeah.
And there's 24-hour spots.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. I think it's like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them now in Vegas.
Mhm.
Yeah, not overly impressed. Not overly. Impressed.
I'll write it down with my Jackson Heights.
The juice selection stuff was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the condiment section, like the condiment island, I feel like that's big in LA, where like the condiment,
the condiment island with all the
sauces and like the pickles and the rábano, all that stuff, where you put it as much as you want. That's unique to LA. You don't see that here. Here you're telling the papa, yo, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, none of this, you know.
There's a spot by where I work called, and it's by Grand Central too. I think it's just Tacos Number 1.
Los Tacos Number 1. Yeah, it's one by the first one opened up in Grand Central. Cause I remember when they opened because I worked across the street. Yeah, and then they're more known locations. The one next to Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, right on 33rd, I think it is.
Yeah, it's right where
they got one by the Garden too.
Yeah, right.
That's the one that
right by the when you get off the 1 train.
Okay.
That exit, that solo exit, that's right.
Yeah.
Next to where the motels used to be.
Right there.
Yeah. Oh,
I
didn't know it was one over there.
On the cut, right there, right by yours.
There's one on 30. There's one on 34th, but towards Hudson Yards. Like,
then that's
like the opposite way, like going towards the 7th train.
Yeah, no. Whenever you see like people on Instagram,
like going west and shit.
Yeah, when you see people post like, "Oh, I'm at Tacos Number 1," it's mostly that one. Yeah, they went to a game or an event and they're like,
that out there. Oh yeah. It's inside the
like a little plaza thing.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that was the same spot.
Yeah, because upstairs is the Rosalia, whatever spot. And
I went to something at the.
They're
Garden.
good, but they're I'll say
it's
those
expensive though. Price,
the super overpriced, bro.
Shit like $6 for a taco, bro.
Your taco truck started to charge $5 here now.
Yo, Mandani, I'm sorry.
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna bring this up if I ever see you. Keep that street food. Yo, but they helped me out though through the after the pandemic because it was $5 for a perfect burrito, and they were like, I just go give a $5 bill, but yeah, expensive. I like
the breakfast little tacos. They they look like little joints. Little blunts. They roll it up, man, tight and shit.
Yeah,
they're like probably like this.
A taquito?
Taquito, yeah, I guess taquito. They call it taco though. Breakfast taco. Maybe it's taquito. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just fire though.
Listen, enough of the taco talk.
Nah, man. I want to listen. Boy. I fucking love tacos, bro.
I actually had some banging ass quesadillas the other day at a taco truck.
See what I'm saying? We can't.
You can't talk soft food.
We can't talk.
Not here, bro.
Come on, look at this pot. It's like a ton of weight between us right now. You know what I'm saying? You talk about let's stop talking about
this
tacos.
elevator is full capacity right now.
Facts. Brother, I will not stop talking about tacos. Okay. So
Actually,
anyway, if y'all see us in the stands, let us know or in the comments too. Let us know your favorite taco spot in New York City. Because maybe we'll start taco tasting.
I think we're gonna get a legit taco spot at the stadium.
Yeah,
I think that's in the plans.
I can't wait to pay $18 for 3 small ass tacos.
Hey, baby.
Just juicy handed and shit.
Get a media taco, bro. While listening to
Ooh. Drinking fucking.
You know what? Media tacos are over.
No, you see, nah, I'm not.
See, because they stopped using goat. Because they stopped using the goat. They're making birria tacos out of beef now for cost-saving purposes, and it's not the same. It's no longer real birria. So stop.
Wait. So birria was supposed to be with Chivo?
Yes.
Originally?
Yeah, they were selling it as Chivo during the pandemic, Birrialandia. Then they blew up and then switched to beef.
Damn.
Brad, whoever our food is,
you know what I'm saying?
Vendor
it's like the halal guys not selling lamb either no more.
Yeah.
For years now at this point.
Yeah.
It's beef and chicken. And that's why you can rub that white sauce all over your chest. I don't want to do it no more.
hey, yo.
Come on, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
White sauce all over your chest.
Get him out of here. Come on.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
forget about it. Like, give me that.
No. Right. But like you said, Sanchez, let's get off food because we're gonna be here for a little too long.
Listen, because we're fat. We're fat.
That's how I feel right now, bro. I want some tacos, bro.
You want some tacos right now?
Oh,
yeah, man. You gonna sit there and tell me you don't want no tacos right now at 10?
I can eat tacos every day, bro. I can literally eat tacos every day of my life.
What I'm saying,
every day of my life. All right.
The green sauce, bro.
My life.
Shouts to my man's Blake, bro. That white dude put me on to tacos in a little school bus. One of the greatest days of my life, man. I said
that's too easy. That's too easy, Sanchez. I see your face.
Food? How's it? How, bro? Come on. I'm a kid from the Bronx. We wasn't eating Mexican food like that. You probably ate Mexican food when you branched out of the Bronx.
Nah, bro.
Yes, tacos, bro. Stop.
I had tacos in high school. Where? What are you talking about?
Where?
I went to school in Hell's Kitchen. There was literally a Mexican restaurant.
Did I not say till you branched out of the Bronx?
You're talking about man born and raised and educated in the Bronx. David.
Yes.
Exactly.
Until I left. Until I in the South Bronx.
There you go.
Yeah, so he never left.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, hold up. See,
no, bro.
We're gonna get way too into tacos because
I don't.
There's a lot of the taco rabbit holes.
This is good for the people, bro.
Yo, the taco spot that I took Yousef to, that I was put on to by Yankee Stadium.
That's what I'm saying. That one,
the little restaurant, that shit is popping.
Where's that at?
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I will hold the keys to this gate because
there's got to be something for that.
Because when I told someone that I took Yousef there, their response was like, "Why are you taking people to the spot?"
I already knew about that spot. I'm from the Bronx.
Listen,
I just don't go there because I've never traveled around there. That's out of my way.
Yeah. So
shouts to that spot.
Shouts to that spot.
One day I'll get brave enough to do karaoke there.
Oh, you gotta do karaoke. I love karaoke.
Yeah. I'll be brave enough to do it.
Can we talk about New York City FC, please?
That's what I'm saying. Let's get into the stadium.
Please.
There's a couple updates.
Nope.
All right, Sanchez, give us some stadium updates as our resident stadium 5 a.m. News
4
drop.
a.m.
4 a.m. My bad. 4 a.m.
The stadium is going up. All right. It is. What's that? Willet's Points. That Twitter page that posts pictures.
Yeah,
So Willits
Again,
Points Daily or some shit like that.
Daily.
Yeah, his pictures are great, but they're all from the same view from the 7 train. Of
Mm.
coming from the other side on the Northern Boulevard, coming off from the Marina lot, it's a totally different view. There's you like it's pretty amazing seeing how much the stadium's going up. Brad Sims put out a little video where you do see a lot of details of the stadium, and
Also, with Stadium and Brad Sims, he was asked in that video if supporters are ever going to get sort of a tour, and he did not say no. He just said it takes a lot of logistics to get it done, but he kind of hinted at it might be a thing
towards the end later this year. He said, "Yeah, towards later this year, we hope to be able."
That'd be hell.
So
yeah,
I could imagine
at least
maybe
invite podcasts, bro. Like, let's get a
because
little
I understand how
podcast
how it's hard because it is active construction site, and New York City laws are very finicky with construction sites. You know, so
I bring my own hard hat, bro.
also especially with like union sites, it's like they're very
The union.
they're very finicky. But yeah, the stadium also was announced, confirmed, which was well rumored, which Brad Sims also hinted at in the past without confirmation, that we will start play in Etihad Park for the start of the 27-28 new MLS calendar season. Yeah, so we all expected that.
Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about it here before. We're like,
And it was also kind of hinted from Brad Sims that it was open. There was a possibility of having the season start there. No, but that's all like he's letting you know without letting you know back then. But now it's confirmed, which I think is the right decision, even if the stadium would be ready for the start of the sprint season in 2027, which will be played now, confirmed in Yankee Stadium and Citi Field. And like as Brad Sims says, we could get actual proper farewell games to these former homes of ours.
Bye bye.
Which is also pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm for it.
Yeah,
I'm for it. I think some people, I don't know. I didn't see any negative like feedback from that. I think everybody realizes like, hey, new era of MLS. There's gonna be a stadium. They could probably work a little bit of the kinks out during that summer. Like, hey, this may not be working. This may be working.
Said there's gonna be test events, whatever that means. Whether is that smaller sporting events to test out the facilities.
Yeah.
Because me and Dave were at the first match at Orlando City. Dave, do you remember that?
We all were.
City?
You remember? I was right next to you. I was quite literally next to you.
At the first ever game in Orlando City?
I was literally next to you. Oh, like Orlando, like in the Orange Bowl, or
new stadium.
No, in the new stadium.
Yeah,
2017.
Yep. I was literally next to you, my brother.
So then you guys remember how the plumbing went to shit.
Yeah,
we literally were taking screws out.
The chairs falling apart.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good idea to have a test events. I'm not a fan of test events because I always wanted the first event to be our event, our games. But if you could have a smaller capacity event going on, cool. Get all the kinks out then.
He straight up said that they have not had any outbound like reaching out to people, but they've been like hit over the head with receiving any like requests from federations, from tournaments, from probably some concerts. Like they are seeing this venue is probably like,
because you could probably do wrestling, AEW could do something.
Yeah, definitely.
Even the WWE possibly. You could do boxing events. You know how UFC events maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously other sports. I didn't like that he said American football, because that's like the one sport that we're just gonna destroy the field.
Yeah, they're probably like
he's
like
probably talking college,
college
maybe
doesn't
even
football.
high
matter.
school shit. Yeah,
But it
but
doesn't matter.
still,
That's the type of sport that destroys fields.
That
Yeah.
pinstripe ball might be moving. You never know. He said anything that fits within the space of that field, they've gotten a request for. Now, I wonder if they're getting these requests and with the hope, and this is my hope as a season ticket holder, that the money they get from these extra events can subsidize the cost of a season ticket so that it can either remain at what it is now for longer or can maybe come with like a reduction in price. Because he also said that we're not getting an increase for the sprint season. So hopefully, again, big hope, big hope. I understand. Wait, I'm just saying, if we're getting inundated with requests, they're gonna pay a rental fee.
So two things with that.
Let it go. Let us get some of that.
I don't see the stadium being used as much as to its potential in the first year, in the 27 season, in the whole calendar year of 2027, right? To its fullest potential, to like having more events, more sporting events, concerts, or whatever, until the second year. I think that's the year where, in 2028 calendar year, is where there'll be more concerts, there'll be more sports, soccer, whatever the sports are.
Well,
Just because, just because technically the first half of the year in 27, the stadium's not going to be ready in a sense.
No,
at
for
least,
sure.
Yeah. So that means you just can't have as many events because you have half the calendar. The dates aren't available.
Yeah, but I'm just hoping, like, just as a like a
standing
thing.
So what I'm going towards with what I'm getting at is that they told us no increase in price sales and ticket season tickets for the sprint season. There's going to be a price increase for this 27-28 season, right? Moving forward for the 28 to 29 season, hopefully, which what you're saying with a full calendar of events now, hopefully that year, the 28 to 29 remains the same as whatever the 27-28 season is.
Like,
because there's gonna be some amount of price increase for for the stadium. There just is. We have to accept that. We just have to accept that. We're not gonna like it, but we know it's coming. Just moving forward, the years after that is where I hope Yousef's ideas come to life, or else you could literally be priced out, like completely priced, like current fan base completely priced out by year 3 of the new stadium.
Because the way my train of thought is it's private, we foot the bill completely. They're like, we got to make that money back a little bit somehow, some way. So
yep, exactly. And that's the scary part. But hopefully it all goes in our favor. But yeah, stadium's coming, sprint season. I also have one thing that I think MLS should do, because we're gonna be the marquee franchise of that season. I could bet money, any type of money, that we're gonna be match day 1 of the 27-28 season, inaugurating a stadium in New York City.
So I feel like they did that with Austin, didn't they?
They did that with Orlando as well. They were the marquee team, marquee match of the weekend. So I think we set that off. I think MLS, it's a good opportunity to have a rebrand, in the sense of maybe a new MLS crest, like their logo. The current logo is entering their 12th season right now, because they started with us. So it's entering its 12th season. I also think maybe it's time, even though I'm a massive fan, maybe it's time to get a new trophy, MLS Cup trophy.
Oh wow!
Because
I wouldn't want that.
The new era. This is the new era, because when MLS 2.0 started with the whole Beckham thing, they changed the trophy. They changed that trophy. It used to be.
I know.
I'm a big fan of trophy. I am a big fan
of trophy a lot.
But maybe it's something. Maybe it's something to be.
You never know, bro. With this league, you never know.
Yeah, well, I think it's options that the league might be interested in. At least conversate about it. new crest and a new trophy, the new seasons, the new calendars. It's all new, so might as well start anew.
But it's fun. It's
New
just
stadium.
the more and more we get closer to it, the more and more exciting things we hear about it. Like you said, 28, you got the Olympics being played there. So everybody's country is probably gonna play a game at some point there. So
that's gonna be dope.
And you know what I'm more excited about? Taking that money away from Rebel Arena or Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, I had a Rebel Arena question. I know you guys had mentioned other things that potentially will be played at the stadium or done at the stadium. I'm not too familiar with what goes on at Rebel Arena, but like besides concerts, what else do they do there? Do they hold like graduations, commencements? Like, have you heard of anything? Or
I've been to a rugby match, USA versus Ireland.
Oh, cool.
There, where Ireland, it was like 54-7. It was a demolish
stuff like that.
Which I
don't check for anything beyond that.
High school football, I think.
Yeah, I was curious because when you had mentioned football, I was thinking, I wonder if they do.
Don't they do the HBCU college football game there as well? They do like a big HBCU college football game.
That's dope.
Yeah, but sports, I would say they just do sports and concerts. I don't think,
concerts is just new. Concerts just started last year, the year before. They went 10, 15 years without concerts. Like it was their thing that they don't do concerts there. And now they realize that they need to generate money.
They need a new line of income because they're about to lose. Bro, think about it. You think Ecuador's gonna go to Jersey? They might because of the population, but
no, Queens, bro. The thing is, that's what's going to happen is that Red Bull is going to probably undercut pricing. They're going to charge less for these federations to rent out their stadium. They're going to have to. It's going to become like a financial battle. Who charges less, or whatever, And this year, I think Rebel Arena has a decent schedule, a concert schedule. They're doing concerts. I'm trying to go see Iron Maiden at Rebel Arena this at the end of summer.
That'd be cool. That'd be a dope show.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about going to that. I know some NYCFC fans are going to that. So, but I would love to see I think our stadium is going to be great for like boxing and like UFC and stuff like that because of the way of the angles, the sight lines.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to see how it gets used. Yeah, like hopefully that we get like tier 1 grass or grounds crew. Like I want that grounds crew to be award-winning. Like, bro, get a scout, whatever scout system CFG has on grass. Get them people because I want that grass to be immaculate.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah, I want our players to have the best.
It's almost $1 billion stadium. No, it's what is over $700 million. Like, come on, you gonna shit the bed with the grass? Yeah, come on, son. Come on.
But like, you got to bring that sign.
Yeah.
Shouts to whoever knows that reference.
Come on, man.
Come on, son.
But all right, let's keep talking NYCFC. A lot of players coming in and out of this season.
More out than in.
More out than in, yeah. One specifically though, but we'll get to him.
Okay, so one of the players that left we kind of mentioned last week was Miche Elines. Do you guys want to try to pronounce the team he went to?
Fuck it, yeah. Put it up, yo.
You give us your version of it, and then we'll try.
Because my version is the right version, and there's a reason why it is. I know how to pronounce it. Rakau Czestochowa is because the church Czestochowa, the church that my family goes to in Ecuador, is called Czestochowa.
Czestochowa.
Yeah, it's named after the Polish. I believe that's where Pope John Paul II is from.
I thought you were saying Maria Sharapova for a little bit. I was like, bro, that's a name.
Czestochowa. Czestochowa, yeah, is the church that the Pope went to when he went to Ecuador in 1988, I think it was. Yes, and that's the church I grew up going to in Ecuador.
Back in 88.
That's the only reason why I know how to pronounce that name. Because if you try to read it and try to pronounce it, brother.
It's like the Kosciuszko Bridge.
Yeah.
Cusco.
Cusco, bro. Cusco.
Yeah. So he bounced. See you later.
Yo, Dave was almost saying something. Oh,
Yeah, I was
wow.
gonna say something wild. Wild.
So Michelinish.
Hold
outta
on.
here.
How
What
you
up?
say the parkway in the Bronx that starts with an M? Because I was told I say it wrong.
Moshulu.
I say Mashulu.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's Mashalu.
I think it's Mashalu.
Or Moshalu.
Something. It was weird, but me and Wano, we were like Mashulu Parkway, bro.
Moshulu,
And the
yeah.
Mashulu
guy
Park.
was like, nah, that's
Like,
wrong. I'm like,
It's like
nah.
Houston Street, not
Yeah.
Houston
Yeah.
Street.
Fuck out of
It
here.
was one of those.
When you see someone say Houston Street, all you see is this.
Yep.
So Inglorious
Done.
Bastards meme.
Yep.
Like, oh, you're not from here, bro. You say
not-
Houston Street.
Yeah. It's over.
So
Anyway, all right. Who else is out?
Lineage, see you later. Julian Fernandez, I believe, made his home debut for Rosario Central in Argentina this week, assisting Angel Di Maria for an incredible goal in their,
Yeah.
I believe it was a derby match. That game.
You gotta go too. You gotta
did?
go. Yeah. I don't even know if that match. It might have been like the preseason, but he got to go for them.
I saw those little highlights on my phone on Instagram, and I was like, why am I watching this? You are dead to me.
So
Dead to me.
it's technically alone. It's technically alone. But here's the
dead.
bro, here's my thing, because seeing him
Yeah, I don't even think I follow Magno, bro. I think he was dead to me. Let me
he was dead to you, yo.
Yeah, I think he was dead to me. Hold on.
Here's my thing
Continue.
with Rosario. Him playing with Di Maria, right? I'm hoping, praying to the heavens above that some version of tutelage happens where he gets to be like, teach me how to play the wing. Because there's no way you could be playing with Di Maria and not something rub off on you, bro.
I'm gonna say why no, because the difference between those leagues and this league and other leagues above our league in status and eliteness is that our leagues, the teams play to a system. You play our system. Those leagues over there, they'll be like, oh, you don't have a left foot? Okay, so you're gonna stay on that side. And you're gonna just work. We're gonna work with what you got. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I know, I get it. They don't. There's not like we're here. We're just like whatever way we can win. We don't care what it is. It's like, I bet you over there, just stay over there.
Beautiful game. It's about getting this W.
Yeah,
you know, getting the results, and that's the major difference between all Latin American countries. I could say all of them. And
I just hope, bro.
MLS and like the Premier League and all those elite leagues, because they have a system and they stick to the system. Win, lose or draw, they stick to their system even to a fault. And over there, there's like, no, man, we make these adjustments. We have 8 players that have no right foot, so let's just move the ball that way on the left.
That's just my big hope, because I feel like they will ask for him back at some point to maybe sell him. So if he does come back for whatever reason, just to progress. Okay. Do not come back the same way. It makes no fucking sense.
Who else has left the building that's a value? Justin Hack, biggest departure
that's
of the
season. That's the biggest departure right
Justin
there.
Hack going to the LA Galaxy, which we'll see them this weekend. I'm expecting a good round of applause for Justin Hack from the New York City away fans.
Yeah, especially after learning like it wasn't really more. It was kind of like that relationship just got soured. It wasn't really like I want to leave. It was like, nah, you're not paying me what I think I'm owed. But
he didn't feel appreciated.
Yeah, he didn't feel appreciated.
You are appreciated by us.
Yeah.
You know. So, dear David, wrong song.
Dear David.
I was doing the Kanye "Hey Mama."
Hey Mama.
Yeah, instead of the "Dear Mama."
Dear Mama.
Nah, but yeah, we hinted last week. He's gonna be a big hole to fill because he was just so solid as a center back for us. Like,
I'm so glad this is being recorded on video and audio of you saying all these great things about Sir Justin Hack.
I said, did I not agree to this last year? I was full. I gave you the yes. You got it. I'm good. I can admit when I was semi-wrong because it wasn't like he was perfect. He was just he was better than I expected. He had a chip on his shoulder. Play like that.
He did
Play
have
with
one.
it. Play with that chip on your shoulder. You were told you're not a 34 game player, and you came and showed it. So I'm hyped. I'm happy for you. But now he played more like a midfield in LA. Like he's not really a center back. So I don't know how that's gonna turn out for them.
Was he doing like a defensive mid type shit?
And both of them, he's playing alongside another defensive mid. So
double pivot. What's wrong with that?
I don't think they play the double pivot. I think they just play them like
4-4-2. Attack.
Yeah.
Come on.
But he's out.
Scoop pelota right here.
Nah. What was it that he posted? He was at the Grammys or something.
He was at the Grammys. Yeah,
he's in LA. He's in LA for 1 week, and it's like,
you know, he's gonna watch it. Yo, if he pulls up to the game on Sunday and like a fuckboy haircut, chops off the locks, has like a fade the part, and if you like
he cut his hair.
No, I'm saying, what if he pulls up like that? He pulls up like that with the part in his eyebrow and shit.
Yeah, looking mad crazy and shit.
Mad LA.
I don't know. I feel like he's. I personally, I think he's gonna feel some type of way. I don't. Yeah.
The barometer is gonna speed this.
Hold on. I feel like this, and I think this is the best example that I can give with the short amount of words. If he scores, he celebrates. That's how I think he feels.
Yeah,
I think he like holds the badge.
I think you're onto something.
I think he hugs the players.
I'm
LA,
here now.
Like I'm here type
now.
shit. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I'm with that. I feel like.
I bet he celebrates to the away section like.
Oh nah, you doing too
much. That'd be wild. That'd be wild. Nah. You go to the bench for that bullshit.
You from Brooklyn, bro. Like we know you live, bro.
We will throw a cup at you. You forgot.
Like, stop it, bro.
You gotta come back here.
Yeah, at some point you live here, bro. Your family's here.
You know what I'm saying? You coming here for Christmas, bro. JFK, LaGuardia, one of them shits. Like, stop it, bro.
Well, we did replace him.
Real quick. Who else has left?
I'm gonna be honest. I think that's about it, really, with leaving officially.
Yeah.
We didn't have that many to do like with signings.
So incoming transfers, we had first off, we have Taz Magno coming back. I guess he's back. I'm still not sure how long he's back, but he's back. We have Keaton Parks coming back from injury, which is kind of like a refreshing thing because I feel like he was out almost the whole season last year.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty cool thing. We have coming back into the fray.
Malachi, I feel like is gonna come back at some point, but just it's gonna probably be after the World Cup.
Damn, you think still that long?
Bro, that's 2 years almost for him. That is 2 years,
dude. I think he had a setback
at that point, yo.
If I remember correctly, I think he had a setback, and not like he had to go back under the knife, but more like you had to hold back your training. Has he done full training? I would got to figure it out.
I feel like I saw him in the early part of preseason videos in the media.
Yeah, I was going to ask, have we not seen him in videos?
I thought I saw him in the early part of preseason training in the social media videos doing.
I think he's part of it. He's like around, but full contact, like get in.
I felt like he was part of like one of those scrimmage games that they be doing, practice.
But
at the beginning of the preseason,
at the beginning.
All right, now we have a new signing, Kai Trewin, right?
Trewin, 3
Australian defensive midfielder. I guess he's I don't want to call him the replacement for Justin Hack because Justin Hack was our starting center back. He wasn't our starting defensive midfielder. Which you could almost make the argument that this guy Kai Trewin is not going to be the starting defensive midfielder either. Yeah. Because if Keaton Parks is back, it's Keaton Parks and Aiden O'Neal in the midfield. And that's the bottom line right there. Because Kai Trewin also is very raw. He's very new. He's not a seasoned vet. He has two
the
national
team,
team. No, to starting positions. Like he's not a veteran of that caliber.
He was starting he was starting at his Australian clubs. Like, you don't make the national team without starting.
Yeah,
Like,
but he only had two caps, and it was literally in November.
Those were his first cap?
Yeah, ever. And which is ironically, he debuted against Colombia at City Field.
Bro,
how old is he?
I'm
24.
He's 24.
He had 118 appearances for Brisbane and 47 appearances for Melbourne across 2 years. He's a starter.
I have only 28 written on Melbourne appearances.
It says 47 right here. Senior
Okay.
career. 47 games. 47 appearances. According to FootMob, he is 25, 26, so last year. He had 13 matches started. So, and I don't know how their leagues is set up, to be honest with you. I don't know like how long their leagues are. I know they have like a weird system over there. But I feel like he's in the games he's played defensively, he showed he could stand on his own. 1v1, he's good. He's good on it.
Yeah,
so,
but is he gonna take Aiden O'Neill's spot?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
And Keaton Parks is healthy. He's gonna take his spot.
I feel like Keaton Parks right now is not he's not penciled in as a starter.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those Tavon Gray or Lineage type of shit, like from the beginning of the season, where they were kind of both interweaving between them.
Aiden O'Neill and Trewin are similar players in a defensive role. Keaton Parks isn't.
Kai said in his interview, he said he likes to score. Like, he likes to get forward. So he goes into that role kind of like a Keaton. So he can be, essentially, he plays in front of Aiden O'Neill in that. So he could be at the same time, like they can play together.
He has 10 goals in 10 years.
He likes to shoot, bro. It's like
10 goals in 10 years.
Well, he likes to shoot. Whatever. Brisbane Roar, he has 1 goal. Melbourne City has 3 goals. I'm gonna get those to his professional years.
I'm going by what my man said in video.
Everybody likes to score, puppy. Everybody likes to score.
And you welcome to the short pitches.
We like scoring.
So he's on a short pitch. He'd be like, "Yo, I'm gonna chuck it from the other side, bro. Fucking Steph Curry, this shit." But I don't know. I think that'll be the battle. Can we say that's gonna be the battle on the position that we're gonna see at least for half the season? Is gonna be who wins out to start between him and Keaton?
No, because you also got to factor in Kevin O'Toole in there too, because they already said Kevin O'Toole has been playing the midfield. Is going to play the midfield also.
All right, so
Kevin O'Toole played the midfield in the playoffs last season. Did we just forget about that?
I'm with you. But I'm saying there might be the battle, whether it's going to be a battle like, yo, you guys are going to, Jensen's going to be like, it's yours to take. You're gonna play. I'm gonna give you the opportunities to make your case for you to be a starter, right? If you're gonna get paid the same amount of money that you paid Hack was a starter. See, he got starter money on this club. It's your role to lose. And Keaton coming out of an injury that he's, it's something that's unfortunately plagued his career, or at least his time here in New York for the last, I want to say, like 3 years. He's had this blood clot issue.
Yeah.
It's something that we understand that your skill. We understand that when you're on the field, we are better with you on it, because Keaton is great on the ball.
He is.
But if he gets beat out and because of inconsistency, or he gets down, he's like, yo, I got injured again. He needs to be ready. He needs to have minutes, right? So I feel like it's just gonna be up to them. Like, show me that who's gonna be it, and Jensen's gonna make the decision. Maybe by end of April, we'll know where these roles lie.
And you got to also remember, by end of April, it's very much likely that Andres Pereira could be back.
And so there you go. Because
you have
a bunch of midfielders
people playing for one position.
You really think he'll be back that quick, bro?
They're saying that he might be back before
look at what's his
Alonso.
name, man.
That's what Glenn Crooks was saying.
So
I don't know, man. I'm just excuse
I'm
me. I'm
iffy on
just
injuries.
hesitant because of how Malachi's injury was. You know?
I agree, but you know what? You could take what they say with a grain of salt and be like, this is what they're saying.
Yeah.
That he's gonna be back sooner than later. Andres
Yeah,
Perea. So
I get it.
I'm just iffy on people coming back from
Yeah,
injury.
but I think this is a really good thing though to have this issue, like who's gonna play where. You know, like competition is always great. So
the only good thing about it is that this is an argument that we haven't had.
Yeah.
Who know if for any position on the team, we haven't had an argument of like there's so many options for one or two of the same positions.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why this is a good thing, because now we have depth and somewhere where we probably didn't have the depth maybe ever. We've only been 1 to 2. We've been 2 players deep on most positions forever, and we're literally arguing about 4 or 5 names on the same
and can rotate. It's fun.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, this is I think it's a great thing. So
you know, and also Kean Parks could probably, if fully healthy, he could probably come in for Maxi. You know, like play more forward.
Like you said, like Kevin O'Toole, right? If Kevin O'Toole's in the mid, and then you got to bring in somebody, you could bring in. Let's say this dude is a bench player, you know, this season. He comes into the mid, and then Kevin O'Toole goes to back on the left. So because Gustavo there, I do not want to see that man playing left back.
And that's the other issue that we have. Raul Gustavo is going to have to be a player that becomes. He literally has to become a top player on this team, because our defense has to carry us. You know, like because it's been carrying us.
He had that last game, son. Psh, ridiculous.
He's fucking haunted right now.
Ridiculous.
He's seeing ghosts out there.
Yeah.
So
ghost of Christmas past type shit. So
besides that, we haven't had any major signs. I fully expect to see a little bit more of Maximo Carrizo.
Yeah, I really want to see him too, man. We've been hyping him up for a few years now.
Yeah. Because he's.
I'll say that. Reed kind of comes out of his shell.
Well, Seymour Reed, it's between him and Talas Magnos are starting center forwards.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna guess that Talas Magno is not 100% fit, whether it's health issues or just acclimation to the system. I'll put it out there. I think Seymour Reed might start the game on Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he might start the game. Does he make the full game? Probably not, but I think he starts the game as a center forward. I'm throwing that out there because why the hell not? I expect to see Nico Cavallo a little bit more this year, especially competing in that left back position with Kevin O'Toole. You know, I think that's a natural progression of Nico Cavallo's career and the position, because we've been saying for the past 2 years that we could use either an upgrade or serious competition at that left back position. So let's see if this kid could cut it. You know, let's see if he could give O'Toole a run for his money or even overtake him.
You know, we even forgot to mention Johnny Shore. Is still in the mid.
Oh my God, Johnny Shore. That's another name for the midfield.
So
that's a good problem to have, boys.
Embarrassment of riches right now, bro.
Yeah. In that midfield, we have an elite. We want to play Jose Mourinho park the bus and just take off all of our wingers and just put a bunch of defensive midfielders in it. We got it. When was that game?
We got that B-roll.
It was like a Man United game a few years ago with that we literally had, I think, 7 or 8 defensive players on the field.
I don't remember, bro.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if it was for Jose Mourinho's era or was it it had to be Mourinho that started
if you're parking the bus, you know for a fact it's
7 or 8 starting 7 or 8 defensive players. So that's a good problem. So Nico Cavallo. Other names that I don't expect to see much of, Max Murray. If we seeing Max Murray on the field getting real minutes, something went bad. And
we got a problem. We got a problem.
Multiple people had gotten hurt. You know,
bro. I'm gonna say this:
starting center back plus Tanaslevich got hurt. Like to see Max Murray playing center back.
Look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is one thing that I just do not like about this league. The man is 23 years old. At 23 years old, you should be already on a squad that you've gotten minutes consistently.
But he played a
Regardless
full
of,
college career, didn't he?
bro, you're if you're in professional world, like the college game really does not translate to like that anymore. Dude. They play like 7 matches. Like it's not like my man was playing Seacoast, like that was a youth. And what was it that he was at? Um for college, I forgot what college we got him from. I don't see. I really, like you said, if he's playing, we're in trouble. Like he's a
Yeah,
you play the scrimmages for us.
yeah. It's NYC2 here. You call me, you know what I mean?
Cooper
Yeah.
Flax, same thing. To me, like I don't think that's gonna be a name we're gonna see often. Like,
So
I think that's
I'm on the MLS website, and they have a projected 11th written by staff writer.
staff
Written by
writer is what they
staff
call the AI.
Yeah, that's
staff
AI.
writer.
They're definitely in the AI.
Staff writer is AI. They having a lineup where I wouldn't be surprised if this is the way we go, but I hope it's not the way we go. But here we go. We got Matt Freese in goal, Kevin O'Toole on the left back, Raul Gustavo, Thiago Morris, and Tavon Gray on the right back. Right? As in our midfield, we got Aiden O'Neill and Kai Truin and Maxi Morales. On the left, we have Agostino Heda and Hannes Wolf on the right. And I guess we have Nico Fernandez playing as a false 9.
Oh, they changed it because they had Magno up as a 9, Ojeda on the left, and Nico. And I'm like, yo, Wolf is literally our starter. Like, how you forget that?
So
That's how I knew it was AI.
If you're saying it was Magno there before, that feeds into my conspiracy theories that he's either injured for now, not match fit, or not going to be here for long, which is where I'm leaning towards. But that lineup is very similar to the formational play that we had against Miami and in the playoffs. This lineup, could it be LA Galaxy? Yeah. What was their final score right now against the bum ass?
It was 1-1 and
1-1 full time finished.
1-1 full.
LA Galaxy is playing tonight a CONCACAF Champions Cup match in Panama against somebody. Have to travel back home, 6-hour flight. We looked it up. To turn around and play us at 4 p.m. local time on Sunday, which is
on Sunday, yeah,
3 days from now. Less than 72 hours away.
Yeah, less than that.
Less than 72 hours.
Yeah. And there was a stat I saw that they haven't had a clean sheet in like over 10 matches.
Yeah.
So
could this lineup beat the LA Galaxy? I think with all those other circumstances that the Galaxy have been put through, I think we should beat the LA Galaxy. Could this lineup be something that holds season long? I don't know. I definitely feel like this team hasn't done enough to improve.
You think so?
Yeah, we don't have a striker. We don't have legitimate backup for a right back. We're going to go with the youth, okay, but then there's growing pains with the youth. What if, let's say Tavon gets hurt? We got to put the youth in the right back. Let's say that, and the youth doesn't do it. He can't cut it, and it's visible that he is a detriment to the team on the field. What then? That's one example. The left back position is a similar scenario with a youth player behind. Right at the forward position, if we don't play with an actual striker, like what we said about Seymour Reed or Talis Magno, for example, which is not ideal, but it could work. That means we're going back with a false 9 situation with Nico Fernandez and Maxi Morales flip flopping up there, which could work, but it becomes predictable. Everybody will know what we're going to be doing.
All right, so then the question
I feel
goes,
like I said, we didn't do enough. The team is not better than last season. That's where I'm trying to get.
So
we're not a better team.
So the question then, and to hit on our next point, is with the roster the way you described it, what are the expectations for this season? The way we have to talk about what we have present, because we can't expect any players going. We can't make up a player right now. Correct. So with everything you just said, what are the expectations for this season?
I'm not going to agree with a lot of the MLS Apple pundits that they're saying. A lot of people are once again saying not making the playoffs, 10th around the 9th through 11th positioning 12, which is not playoff positioning unless you're in the ninth.
That's
I do think we could come back into the similar position that we were last season, 6th. I think from the 6th and 7th is our world. That's our world for now.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely our lane, our realistic lane, you know.
Yep.
That's a realistic lane that where we could feel, where we could as fans be like comfortable being like, all right, I don't want to say satisfied, but like, yeah, this is realistically where we should be at, you know, because we're not a better team. A lot of teams have done so much more than us,
So,
you know.
Dave, let me ask you then, where do you expect the goals to come from then?
A lot from Nico, and I think it's going to be one of those seasons until the summer where goals are going to come from everywhere, in terms of not just being one specific person. I think it's going to be random people. Keaton's going to score, Nico's going to score, Magno's going to score. Like it's just going to be. That's just the way we're going to have to play until the summer, and that's why I really don't agree with the pundits either, saying we're going to end up outside of the playoff line, 10th or 11th, because think about when Nico came to the team, how much he changed the trajectory of this team. Like we went far in the playoffs, bro.
I also think
Far, bro. It takes one signing to change it. We get a not even a proven striker. We get someone who plays up top, a competent striker who can give you 10, 15 goals in a season. Imagine getting 10, 15 goals from the summer.
Not even 10, 15 goals, like 7 to 10 goals. Someone who is a legitimate threat that defenses have to pay attention to.
Exactly.
Which could also lead into other players being the ones to be able to score.
Exactly.
I also think, as currently stated, I wouldn't be surprised if Maxi Morales has a pretty good year goal scoring wise.
Wow, you think so? Old man Maxi?
Because I think with the back and forth with Nico and him, I think Nico could potentially be feeding Maxi a lot. Like Maxi's just gonna be open in those positions to get a tap-ins. You know, I think I expect Maxi to have a better year than last year on the goals. I think he only had like 3 goals last year, so I think he could do better than that.
So
Just
Sanchez,
because, yeah.
With that said, you think that we try to get a little bit more emphasis on some set pieces, like work on our set piece game? If we're not gonna have a forward like that, at least for half a season. We have Gustavo's pretty tall. Martins can get up there.
Have been hot garbage for the past few years.
Hot garbage. But I was saying, as like, is that something maybe where do you see if we can improve there? Is that like an option? If we could get that going,
it has to be an option. It's something that we have to be able to produce a little bit more than last year. Just a little bit more. You just got to be able to produce a little bit more in certain other aspects of the game. So look, real quick. I'm looking at the table. You know, how many teams are worse than us as currently situated? I still think DC is going to be bottom. That's 1. I think New England's going to be bad. 2. The Rebel probably is going to be worse than us. 3. Right?
Yeah. New manager, like first time manager, like
Montreal is probably going to be worse than us. That's 4.
I think they lost some players too, if I remember correctly.
And Atlanta's probably going to be probably a little better than last year.
I think Atlanta's going to be the one that's going to improve from last season for sure.
Yeah, but I still think they might be right behind us. So that's 5 teams right there.
Nashville.
Okay? That's 5. There's 15 teams in the East. That's 5. That puts us at 10th. Just if we're better than those 5 teams. That's 10th right there. So now we just got to be better than a handful of other teams. We got to be better than Toronto, which I think we will be. We got to be better.
Making moves.
Yeah, but I feel like we just have to, like I'm saying, just be better than them. Like even if they improve, we just got to be better than them. Can we be better than Chicago? Probably still. You know.
Yeah, I think so.
That's 2 teams right there. So then, boom, we're right at that point. We're 8th. The 6th through 8th, didn't I say that's our lane? You know, and that's just like low balling. That's like the floor. I think we'll make the playoffs, and whatever happens then, it's hard to predict that at that point.
Yeah.
But right now, I think we make the playoffs. I don't think we enter in the ninth in those last two positions, like that playing games. I don't think we entered there. I think we in 6 or 7, and I think that's respectable compared to for a team that made no major improvements.
Yeah.
You know,
and I think we will, and I think we will in the summer. And once that comes, we're going to be a different team. Yo.
We're going to a season where a new center back pairing. It's gonna take them a third of the season probably to figure each other out.
Yeah,
you know.
Hopefully they just talk Portuguese to each other the whole time.
Yeah, maybe they could figure it out right away, and that would be the best case scenario. But there will be growing pains with that. Even remember when Justin Hack went back, there was growing pains at first.
So, do we want to then chuck it to at least like as a statement to listeners and viewers? Temper your expectations right now, but be realistic. Like you expect playoffs, but don't expect fighting for the number 1 spot. We're not fighting Miami, Philly, Cincy.
Yes, correct. I think the top of the table in the East, in no particular order, Philly, Cincy, Miami still remains top 3 positions, right? And then from there, like we could Arsenal our way into like top 4.
He had to, bro. I was trying so hard because when I said set piece, I was like, "Ooh, am I gonna bring this up?" I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna let Sanchez do it because I know it's gonna." I
thought about it. Then I definitely had it in me. I couldn't.
Oh man.
So, but like I'm saying, the Charlotte, Nashville, Columbus, those are our immediate like positions.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Right for today with no striker, all that. Yeah, I think I'll take that.
No major improvements. A 72-year-old Maxi Morales probably going to start again.
Bro, my man's about to play 30 games easy. Crazy.
Probably, yeah. And then the questionable depth at certain positions. We got questionable depth in the center back positioning. It's legitimate questionable.
Yeah.
Georgina Chanaslevich is our backup center back. Max Murray, like you just said, he's 24 years old. He looks like a 42-year-old. Old as hell.
Hey, college, bro. College stressful,
Right? Like we have no like legitimate backup center back. In the years prior, we've always had somebody.
Yeah.
Right. The wing play, Hannes Wolf has been on and off a lot last year. Like certain games good, certain games yes. During the games, he has up and down moments. Same thing to say about Ojeda. Right? These are like, where's the depth there?
Yeah.
I'll say
that's the depth there. That's what I'm saying.
I'll expect that. That's my expectation for the season. Is those two they got to improve on their production. Yes. Ojeda's no longer fighting Julian for a position. He is essentially the backup winger
or starter.
Depending
how we form the formation. Yeah.
But him and Hannes, we got to get, if we could get 8 goals out of Ojeda, let's say 10, 11 out of Wolf.
Oh my God. 8 goals out of Ojeda would be.
That's what we had last year from Wolf. We had 10 last year or 11 last season. Yeah. He hit double digits. He just.
Yo, my man, that Spanish was coming out.
Yeah.
Came out heavy, bro.
What's up, fool? I'm getting ready for the day, bro.
Yeah, bro, exactly. Yo, them 2 socks hit hard, bro.
Yo, I'm wearing them. Wearing my white socks.
Yeah. Oh man,
gotta go through customs with that shit.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think that's where we're at.
You'll be like, yo, roll your pants up, and I'm like, yo, Papi, it'll be easier to just take them off. Them socks going all the way up.
Oh shit! Yeah,
easier to take them off. It's crazy. Heated rivalry.
Oh no!
Nope.
Oh, you guys are nuts, man. You guys are nuts.
All right.
So what are you thinking? Match preview or match expectation score wise.
I think we win this match. You know what? I'm gonna put it like this. if we're unable to win, literally, if we tie or lose against this LA Galaxy team, which didn't make they did okay. They got Klaus, they got Justin Hack, but all the other circumstances into this game, like we should be able to beat this team.
Yeah,
If we don't beat this team, how are we gonna keep up with like the second tier of the East, the Columbus, the Charlotte, Orlando, Nashville? How are we gonna keep up with them? If we can't beat this specific team right now? Because everybody always says year after year, I've been saying this on this pod, early in the season, oh, it's the beginning of the season, don't worry about it. I'm like, no, at the end of the season, these points are the ones that bit us in the ass, losing these points.
Yeah.
So look, the season doesn't we this is probably the easiest game we're gonna have for a while. All right.
What do we have next after that?
Philadelphia away.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna be spiced.
They
Orlando at home if the season opens.
Orlando's right now getting talked about like, yo, like Orlando may be the super sleeper that no one wants to talk about, but they might be in the top 4 of the East, fighting for, like, I would say Eastern Conference final position.
Look, our schedule goes LA, away at Philly, home against Orlando, home against Colorado. Colorado game, okay.
Yeah, hold on. Let's put it up on the screen for folks.
Go ahead, real quick.
Hey, look at that.
Right. Then we go home against Miami. I'm sorry. After they embarrassed us last year twice in a 2-month period, can't expect nothing out of that. Home against St. Louis might be a tough match. Away at Vancouver.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard. That's a difficult one.
Look, then we come home to Charlotte, home to Cincinnati, back-to-back difficult home games. Those are difficult home games. I'm sorry, those are not easy games. Montreal away. Montreal away is always tricky.
It's a boogie.
It's kind of like a boogie team.
It really is, yo.
All right. DC. So we got to go to May 3rd to be like, okay, a home game against DC, like, okay.
Yeah.
That we're talking about a third of the season. A third of the season where we could go with 10 points.
Oof. Don't say that.
Nah, but again, at least what you were saying, just we're gonna be fighting for that low spot.
Yeah. So that's why the LA game is very important, because we need those 3 points, knowing the stretch of games we have for the next 2 months.
I think
5 games in April.
Yeah,
diabolical.
Bro, you got the cup. Unfortunately, got in the way, and
we got 6 games in May. Like, we have a tough stretch of games. This first half of the season to the World Cup is so crucial in compared to the rest of the season.
I feel like that for every team, not just us, that this first half is gonna be a make or break for the playoffs.
Yeah, because look, after the break, the World Cup. Okay, we play Columbus, direct rivals. Chicago, they might be in the toilet by then. Toronto might be in the toilet by then. All right. We play Toronto twice after the break, and New England. Like, we play New England twice after the break. We play Atlanta. We play the Rebels, which is given. That's a given. All right. So our first half of the season is murderer's row, man. With LAFC, Columbus, Cincinnati, Nashville. Cincinnati twice in the first half of the season. Like, we need not just
LA needs to be a win. It has to be a win.
We need those 3 points. Because those 3 points,
those are going to be crucial.
Sadly, because it could be, it's possible those are the only 3 points we get for a bit.
I don't know. I think Marco Royce has that big of an impact, though. Can he have an impact? Because you got Marco Royce, Klaus, right? They're Klaus and him. I don't know if they're going to do a 2 up top pairing. That LA is, I think it's going to be a battle of the midfield, because LA is really stacked forward. They don't really have a midfield because they rely on Puig, and we know what his story is. He's not going to be here. So they got Christian Ramirez, who's great off the bench. And then you got, again, Klaus, Michael Royce, who his quality you don't have to talk about. We all know how it is. As long as they're getting, and then you got on the wings, Peck and Paintsill.
Mm.
They have the attacking power. We just have to hold down the fort. But if we can control the midfield, we're going to control the pace of the game, and that's where we probably get the result. If we allow them to just kind of get in on our defense, like you said, a new center back pairing, potentially a new incomer starting, they may be able to get in. Like, I'm not saying that there's a lot of context with obviously the midweek game that they just had, but they have the talent going forward to put a curler from the box to get a good run in with speed. Like, they have it. And that's what scares me the most about this match, is that we'll go at it confidently like that, be thinking about everything that's happening, and they'll just surprise us with, like, we're just gonna go route one and get it on that side and then beat you out.
And then that's when our center backs and our defensive mids are going to be very crucial. We're going to see what they're made of. We're going to put some serious tests first game.
Yeah,
but this is not a test that we can't win. We can't pass. You know, that's why it's important. I feel like this is going to set a tone. And you know what? I think we could win. I think we could win, and I believe we're going to win. And I'll give you that 2-1.
Yeah.
Nice.
2-1, because we're gonna do the what you said. There's gonna be some type of mental error or a confusion that leads to a goal, because we are definitely good for that regularly.
I'm gonna say 1-1. I think it's gonna be a very defensive game on our end. We're gonna get one. They'll probably get one early, and I think we'll just hold it down, like you said. Control the midfield, control the game.
1-1, you said?
Yeah, that's what you said. I like both scores. I like both because I could definitely see both happening. Can I split the difference and say 2-2?
Damn, those don't sound good to me, Papi.
I'm with you. I'm with you. It's just I kind of I worked myself into a shoot with the them having way better attackers than we. Like, their forwards are class, bro. Class.
But you got to remember, they did pretty bad last year, bro.
Oh yeah, the horrible atrocious.
Yeah, that's why I feel like we got this. We could win this game, and then we just build from there, because then it just shows whatever they're doing is working, and just continue from that.
Yeah.
A tie would suck, especially for the traveling fans. A tie will suck.
It'd be terrible.
I will be there, everybody. I will be at the LA Galaxy, at the Dignity Sports, whatever it's called, the Dig, whatever it's called. I will be there. This is my 12th consecutive season opener. Me and one other supporter, Dan Sotelo, are the only fan to make it to have gone to every single season opener. Gangsta. And I DM'd him. I hit him up the other day. I'm like, "You going to the game?"
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And I was like, "That means I gotta go.
Keep the streak alive.
That means I gotta go." We're both staring each other down like, who's gonna break first?
So Andy missed. Andy.
Yeah,
he missed. I forgot a couple years ago. Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's down to me and Dan. You know what,
man?
We got to keep it going, because you know what? Once the stadium opens and the schedule changes, we might not be starting on the road anymore. We'll be starting at home or season openers, in the summer.
That'd be sick.
So
I would love a run of at-home season openers. Like, give me 5 years straight of just being at home.
Please,
being home.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'll take whatever brick ass weather we end up with. Don't care. I'll be home.
It's gonna be in the summer. The games are gonna be in the summer.
That's true. Touche. I'll be there in the North Face. North Face in August. Just a good
bugging.
What are you, a teenager?
Yeah, where you gonna wear shiesty too?
You don't even wear a North Face in the winter. What you fucking?
What are you talking about? That man, you've been right there.
I've seen you be outside like.
I've had
some dress for this.
Some questionable winter outfits. Yes, in the past. No more. No longer.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right, guys. This is to a great. Wish to a great start of the 2026 season.
Hell yeah.
Our last full season in one calendar year. You know, it is gonna
Wow.
be special in that sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the last one. The future is different.
Things are changing.
Yeah.
Things are changing.
Oh,
Well, good luck, NYCFC, New York City Football Club. Shouts to y'all. Shouts to Skyscraper. Hope you entertain the kids. Look at his face, yo.
What happened to that boy?
Hold on, I thought you was a fan.
What
I thought you
happened
was
to
a fan of Skyscraper.
that? Some trick poured more salt on my sneakers.
Get a road win again. That's another one.
All right, Judge, the NYCFC Forever podcast. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.